Okay, we're going to take another look at cone of vision having to do with two-point perspective and why everything we seem to draw has the vanishing points way off the page. Remember, we said our cone of vision, the viewable amount of space the human eye can see around it just by looking straight forward, is about 60 degrees. We could find that by holding out our hands and spreading them while looking straight forward. And then eventually you can't see your hands anymore. That's about 60 degrees. I'm going to show you why our vanishing points wind up outside of the cone of vision. So we're going to do a little cone of vision exercise having to do with two-point perspective vanishing points. So let's say we're going to draw some more boxes. As always, boxes, 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 boxes. Tired of boxes yet? We're starting with a horizon line, as always. Bang, horizon, eye level, it's all the same. As we know, our center of vision is perpendicular to our horizon line, or our eye level. Then we've got our cone of vision, which is our discernible viewing area. And I'm going to represent that by using a circle. A 60-degree circle. And I'll show you why it's 60 degrees in a second here. So I hope you can see that circle. Try to make it as dark as possible. Okay, we're back here, and our human eye is looking out and seeing this much of the world around us. Where are we in relationship to what we see? We're going to find that by finding the 60-degree cone of vision and why two-point perspective vanishing points fall outside of that. This is a 30, 60, 90 degree triangle. I'll show you what 60 degrees from the horizon looks like. You can see that. Boom. Flip that, another 30. 60 degrees from the horizon is this area here. So our station point, our viewpoint, our face, our eyes are right here. And this is like a top view. So we're standing here and we're looking out on the world in a 60-degree cone of vision. So anything we draw, usually the picture plane, is within that. Right? So pretend this is 18 by 24 inch paper. So here's our piece of paper. And we say, well, why do we have homework where the box is there and the vanishing point is way off the page? Here's why. In two-point perspective, always, vanishing points are 90 degrees from each other, which means if we're starting from our viewpoint, again, our station point, our face, our vanishing points cross the horizon at 90 degrees from our viewpoint. Like this. If I'm looking at one vanishing point like this, the other vanishing point is going to be 90 degrees from this arm, or from any arm. But there's a 90-degree relationship between vanishing points, no matter where the vanishing points are. We have a set of two vanishing points, they're always 90 degrees from each other. And I'll show you how that works. So we know this 90-degree vanishing point, or these two vanishing points are 90 degrees from each other, which fall outside of our 60-degree cone of vision, which is why the vanishing points are somewhere off our page most of the time. But we also know, we talked about radials and how there's always a general direction that the radials follow They all fan out from your vanishing points to your center of vision. About like that. So this helps us to get this general feel that I talked about in the other video. This intuitive perspective, we call it, of vanishing points. So let's draw a big tower. Now let's draw like a wall. Big, long, sort of longish wall. We know that it's got that feel. It's got that radial headed out into our vanishing points. And we don't need to see the vanishing points for it to make sense, because we're only going to see about this much of the composition. Here's the edge of our paper, right? Another thing about two-point perspective, like I said, the different vanishing points are always 90 degrees from each other. What if there's another box near this thing and it's a little tilted? So here's one vanishing point. You can see that. Where's our other one going to be? 90 degrees from that one. So way out here, what does that get us? Now we've got a new set of radials. And they're shaped a little like this. The closer they get to our center of vision, the steeper they become. So we can see on this side, these vanishing points, 90 degrees from each other. And this other set of vanishing points are 90 degrees from each other. And this works all around. That concept is going to come into play when we start getting into more complex vanishing points, when we're dealing with more than two. But keep that in mind. Two-point perspective, vanishing points are always 90 degrees from each other. Like we did with our arms, right? That set and this set. This set and that set. Keep that in mind. We will get there shortly.